to another video. I am Crispio, aka Chris, and today I want to talk about how to stay motivated when you're trying to quit all your bad habits. Today I am officially past a week. This is my 9th day of quitting. There's like I'm nowhere close to where I want to be. Not even just a pinch close. But I thought today I would share my experience from trying to quit from before. I have tried this before, and like 3-4 years ago, I went with 6 months with trying to quit alcohol, weed, caffeine, and porn. And those 6 months were amazing. I think it was just over 6 months, like even maybe 7. And I've been trying to chase that ever since. And I don't even remember what relapsed me. And relapsing means is going back to my bad habits. Yeah, I don't even remember. But I want to talk about some of the strats I'm going to put in place to help me and help you, the viewer. There's no means that I'm an expert in any of this. I'm just a normal Joe trying to quit and better my life and have a more enriched life. But I have some strats to carry out the early stages, because the early stages is the hardest and it's key. And I want to talk about my experience of what I went through from the previous time I tried to quit all these stuff, and what was so great about it, and why I want to get back to it so bad. Because it was never the same. I never smoked weed the same. I didn't enjoy it anymore. I didn't enjoy drinking. Like, sure, I had fun with friends with drinking, but I always regretted it the next day. Because, yeah. And porn is just, it's gross, and I want to break out of that habit so bad. And it's ruining the way I look at life and all that. For this first week, I'm gonna say it's been hard. I know I'm masking it, but it's been a struggle. I still have friends and I still have family that still drink. My mom smokes every day, even though she's trying to quit, but everyone drinks coffee. And going on the internet a lot, there's a lot of triggers for me to go onto porn. It's been a struggle. I've kept strong, but yes, some comments went in through the last video and it's been so encouraging. Even if it's just a couple comments and it's just 10, 15, 16 views are on that last video. And that is huge for me. So yes, so motivating, and thank you so much for watching. And yes, to get into this video, I want to start talking about things to replace some of these habits that I'm doing and what I'm doing to replace them. So for coffee, to start off, I'm doing herbal tea. I get headaches when I drink decaf coffee, and I become more drowsy. I think it's more of like a bedtime drink. I have no idea. Leave a comment if you're an expert in decaf coffee and why it's bad. But yes, decaf I would lean away from, and non-alcoholic beer or stuff. But yeah, I do decaf tea, which is herbal tea, and this is the tea I use. And David's tea is awesome for like teas. This one is caramel shortbread. So delicious. I put honey in it and some milk. Do what you will with it. Just let it steep, and it's whoops. Well, with some paper. It's awesome tea. I love it. Now, you're at a party and your friends are drinking and you're trying to quit drinking. This is something that's been a trouble for me for a long time, because I've tried to quit before and I've gone for 2 weeks, and I go to Edmonton, my hometown, and I go to my friend's place, and then I break down and I want to drink beer or hard liquor, and I get so freaking mad at myself. So what I do is I try to replace it with flavored water. Now I do like bubbly, like that fizzy drink with all those flavors with buble in the commercial. Some of you may not like that. I know lots of people don't like that because it tastes like styrofoam or like TV static. I don't mind it. I'll drink it, and I'll bring it to the party next time I go to my friends and see how that goes. But I think a better chance for me, and possibly you, is find a water bottle that's pleasing to your eye. I love the color red and white because Canada. But yes, find a water bottle that's cool to you and personal to you. You can stamp stickers on it or something like you have to fiddle with it and stuff like that. Have a water bottle that's pleasing to your eye and fun to drink out of. And then I put like flavored water and you squeeze it into it. You can get all sorts of things, sugar-free, some of these, calorie-free, sugar-free kind of drink things. This one's like a berry pomegranate. So I'm gonna give her a quick squirt. Pop that off. And put as much as you want. You can put as little or as lot as you want. Don't matter. Pop that in there. Come on. Alright. Alright. Give her a shake. Give her a try. Delicious. So yeah, bring that to your next party. Some water and a squirty. A flavor you like. I don't know, what is your flavor? That is delish. So that's what I do for the alcohol urge. But if you're at a restaurant and everyone's ordering beers and hard drinks, what I do have water, but if it's hard, try a virgin drink. Like, you'd be surprised how tasty those are. And your good old pop. Yes, for weed and cigarettes and whatever you're smoking, I use this little thingamajigger called a fume. F-U-M. With little dots on the U's. But it's not a vape. It's kind of like, I'll show you a little closer here. So, you have this thing that pops off, and you have no machinery or some jiggery in it, and it's literally a filter. Like it's like mint, but like I love mints. But yeah, that's all it is. And it's, I don't know if you can see through it, but yeah, it's literally sucking air. And when you pop these bad boys in and slip it in and suck back, there's nothing. It's just flavored air. So, yeah, it's not for everyone. I know some people with cigarette problems and trying to quit weed, they try to like nicotine variation, like gum and stuff like that, spits. But yeah, this thing has been a lifesaver for me so far. This is the first time I'm trying it to try to quit weed. Yeah, it's very tasty, and if you go onto their website, they have, I'm not advertising these guys at all. They're not paying me to advertise this thing. But yes, they have all sorts of flavors. If you like mint flavors, there's fruity flavors. But yeah, this is the most expensive part. This thingamajigger, the fob, like the fume itself. But like the filters itself is cheap. Like, comes in packs. But yeah, this is what I use, and it's a good like, I fidget with this all the time, and it's satisfying. So yeah, that's what I use for that. But yes, those are kind of the replacements I use for my bad habits. I don't have one for porn necessarily, but that like what I'm doing to try to keep, like, I try to keep my mind off of it. That's key when you're trying to quit porn, is try to keep your mind off it. The thing I want to talk about is stuff to do to keep your mind off of these things. And this is a tricky one, because once your mind is on it, it's hard to get rid of that thought. What I've been doing and what I've done in the past is try to keep busy, like as busy as possible. Walks with my dog. I try new things, hence YouTube, hence trying guitar. I keep busy with my own work, with acting. Trying to memorize my lines, trying to figure out the story. Dive deep into your work. Whatever you do for a living, dive deeper into it. I'm an artistic person, and my advice to you as an artistic person is try to find something that brings out your artistic spirit. It could be anything. Like, you could go down the alley of food and drinks. Like, try to make your own teas, try to make sushi, grab any cookbook and cook. You'll be surprised how fun it is to just cook. And it's a craft. It's totally an art, cooking. I had great times with my girlfriend just cooking and making meals, and it's so satisfying, and it's way, well, obviously way healthier, and you feel way better. It's like coming home from the gym, and you feel so, yeah, refreshed. Find some artistic experience. Try something new. Try something completely out of the blue. Try painting. Try guitar. Try an instrument. Doesn't have to be guitar. Piano. Try ukulele. Something that's pleasing to the ear. Yeah, like cooking. And exercise. Exercise is the best thing for you when you're trying to quit, because you can get really, really down on yourself. Your mind just gets off of it, and you're thinking about the exercise, and it's very, very zen. It's very, like, you're self-focused. Like, things you want to focus on is why you're doing it. One of the reasons why I'm doing it is not because I want to better myself and enrich my life. I also want to enrich other people's lives. You, the viewer. I want to motivate all you people, all you beautiful people out there that are trying to better their lives and trying to stay motivated. And it's harder than it looks, and I get it. But I also want to, like, be a role model and show my parents, show my family members, and my best friends, and you, the viewer, that it's possible. If I can do it, trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Once you, like, I'll tell you, last time I was quitting, and this is what makes me just keep going. Stick through day by day. I keep a journal, and I do check marks, like day 1, box. And once that day's finished, I check it off, and I move on to the next day. I go day by day, and that's crucial in the early parts. But once you get past like a month, you'll start to feel a little better. It's different for other people. I'm already feeling it week 1. Like, it's a struggle, and now that I'm past week 1, I'm proud. Like, be proud if you've done a week. Like, I know it's only 7 days. I'm on day 9, but it makes a difference. Like, some people can't even go 3 hours without their habits. And, like, be proud of yourself that you made even a day or 2 days. Like, like, be so thankful all the time that you're doing this. Like, you just gotta keep a positive mindset, and I know that's so hard, and I know that's so cliche. Be positive. Why are you negative? Like, I hate people that tell me this, and I know it's cringe that I'm saying this to you, but some of it is kinda true. Trust me, because, like, even though I'm hiding it because I'm in front of a camera, but I've been struggling through some depression, and I don't even know if it is depression, but I've been hating myself for years now, and now that I'm on, like, when I was on these addictions, I just thought more negative thoughts about myself. Now that I'm going through withdrawals, it's bringing up dark stuff. Don't swear, Chris. Dark stuff through my past. Because I was diagnosed with a learning delay, and I always thought of myself as stupid because I can't read as well as others, and I can't spell as well as others. And why would I choose acting if I struggle with those things? And yeah, it is weird, but, like, it's helped my reading, and it's helped my communication and my articulation through speech and trying to carry a conversation. That's a struggle. That's a struggle that I've been through, is trying to communicate, and these habits do not help. When you're on these things, communication in your brain, you're wrecking your brain, and I already have a bad brain as is, and I'm screwing it with it, and yeah, it's one vicious cycle that I think of myself, and I'm trying to get out of that. And from when I was quitting last time for those 6-7 months, for the first time I felt like a kid again, and I felt like myself, and I wasn't beating on myself. I wasn't a bully to myself. And I woke up positive. I woke up motivated. I woke up, I was a morning person, and I've never been a morning person, and I was waking up at 5-6 a.m. in the morning, no problem. Like, oh, I'm awake, let's go have a shower and carry on with the day. And that pissed people off, trust me, because not everyone's a morning person, but, like, that's why I wanted to quit all this stuff. And yeah, quitting all this stuff, weed and porn and caffeine and liquor, like, that's the one big thing that I notice is my sleep. I sleep like a baby. I'm not there yet. I've only been a week, but that's something to look forward to. Is your sleep is gonna get so much better, and your body is gonna freaking thank you that you've done this. Hold on. Artistic flair in ya. Thank you for watching me talk about this stuff, and I hope this is very encouraging to you and motivating. Stick with this, and each video I'm gonna say what I've been going through, I am doing to help with it. And if you want to implement that into your life and trying to quit, you're more than welcome. And if you want to use any of these tools that I just showed you, please. And anything, like any strategies I've told you, try it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, find something that helps you. It doesn't have to be an artistic flair. It could be working harder, going out with friends more, talking to somebody. For me, I like to keep my artistic bone going. So today, for example, I wanted to make a video and inspire you all. One of my artistic, like, something I want to start new, and that's, like, I want to start painting. So today, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do for painting, and I'm gonna start, like, this is my mom's painting, but I want to do something like this today. I've done something like this before. My mom has taught me how to do a painting like this. I'm going to show you how to do a painting like this, and I want you to try it. I want you to try a galaxy painting, and it's very, very freeing and satisfying, and it's fun. I really enjoyed it. I've already started with one. It's upstairs. Actually, I'm just gonna bring you up there right now. Alright, so yeah, when you start to paint, try to find like a cloth that you don't mind getting dirty and some clothes you don't mind getting paint on. Which reminds me, right, now I got clothes on that I don't mind getting dirty. As I promised, I'm gonna start painting. So what I've done is I've taken one of my mom's, like you can start with any size you want, friends. But I thought a rectangle like this would be pretty cool. But yeah, just paint over it black like this, and then, yeah, I'll do a montage of what to do. So I wanted to start this angle. Don't worry, this is awkward as, yeah, this is awkward. But I wanted to start with this angle, because I wanted to be cozy. So I'm gonna do one I'm gonna do one more layer of black. I did paint on this before, and it was kind of like a river and some grass and some flowers, but it was pretty derpy. The reason why I wanted to do Galaxy one is because I've done one before and it turned out so fantastic, and I want to make more. So yes, I'm gonna start another layer of black, let that dry, and then I'll start, like, you'll see. I finished the last layer. That's just my mom and Grace talking, my sister. But yeah, I did 2 layers, and now I'm just gonna wait for it to dry. So, okay, she is now dry. Now I'm just gonna get the colors I want, and then I'm gonna show you how to make these like misty things that the universe does. Yeah. The colors. Okay, so I did all the colors I wanted and spread it out the way I wanted it. And now I'm gonna let it dry. And then the next step is, I'll leave that as a surprise. So now it's my favorite part of these kind of paintings. So what do is take white paint, put a dab in there. And then you take a toothbrush, and then you just dab it. Boy, they get a little wet here. Get some of that. What you do is take your finger and spread it like that, and you get little stars. Okay, so I did, as you can see, did all that, the colors, and then I spread it with the white paint with the toothbrush. And this is kind of the result of it. But I want to do something different, and I want to make a big planet on it and see how that goes. And my plan is I'm gonna use this and paint the ridges, and then boom. and see if that works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh well, it'll have like a nice ring maybe to it. But yeah, and then paint into the circle and try my best to make a planet. Use this paint. All right, let's try it. About here. Oh yeah, kinda. Okay, you can kinda see it. Sweet, alright. That's all I needed. Sweet! Just finished my painting. This is what the end result looks like. So yeah, I hope this video was educational for you and inspiring for you. And this is pretty easy. I do not paint, and I think this turned out pretty awesome. So yeah, I love making galaxies. This was the first time I actually put a planet in it, and it actually turned out pretty wicked. And then I got my Crispio name down there. If you're looking to quit those habits and gain new ones, try some new stuff. Artistic stuff is the best way. Keeps your mind off of it. I know it's already 4 o'clock and I never thought of any of my habits, my bad habits. I enjoyed it and I was happy this whole time I was doing it. I wasn't sad or depressed, or I didn't think of anything that gave me anxiety. Find that thing that keeps your mind busy. That is key. And painting now, I found a new hobby, and it's definitely painting. So that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. Comment if you have any other ideas. But yeah, love y'all. Hey.